Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond. This is my third day in a row now filming, so I don't know what's gotten into me, but I was actually really keen to get this video done before I go away. It was not the plan, but I decided I didn't want the video to go up too late, and so I decided to get this filmed and scheduled for while I'm away on my trip. So it's in regards to the panning project that I've joined, and like I said, I just didn't want to get it up too late. So I'll run through the details with you. Now, this is my first sort of coordinated panning project, or project pan that I've heard people call it. So either way, it's my first coordinated panning challenge. So I've basically done my own sort of panning projects, but nothing purely based on panning, so by other people. So obviously I have done the Instagram challenges, but they've been sort of panning's been part of it, but not solely that. So anyway, moving on. So it's the hashtag Roulette Pan collab that I'm joining, and this is the round 7 intro video for that one. So just for anyone who is not sure about the project, and I have been contacting one of the creators of the project just to make sure that I understand the rules correctly. And I believe that some people that, because there's quite a few people that are part of this, that people sort of do their own little twist sometimes, so they make it work for them. So but basically it's where you have, so they've just started with a new spreadsheet. Their previous one was 50 prompts. Now this is a brand new spreadsheet they've started for this round, where there's 100 prompts and you're using a random number generator. So the one that I downloaded, which they recommend, I think it's called Pretty Random. So yeah, so I've got that one, and I've been meaning to get an app that does that sort of thing anyway, so that was good. That got me going. Now the project runs for 4 months, and the idea is that you randomly select 6 different numbers between 1 and 100, and then correspond that to the prompts on the spreadsheet. So, and I will try to link, I haven't done this before, but I'll try to link the spreadsheet and also the intro videos for the 2 creators, which is Rebecca Morgan and Alexy. So what else? Oh, there was also they've got like a playlist for all the different YouTubers that are participating in it. So I'll try to link that one as well. So just to let you know the look that I've got on today, which I'll try and get a little bit closer. Obviously you can see the red layer, but the eyes, yeah, I sort of put a post on Instagram today, and so I didn't want to get into too much detail on there, because basically what I'm wearing today, I've got on 5 out of the 6 products that I selected for this project. So what else was there? So the idea is that once you get your 6 prompts and you choose your 6 products to correspond with those prompts, you set goals. So you don't have to necessarily use those 6 products for the entirety of the 4 months of the project. So if you set a goal to use something a certain amount of times, or to use up a certain weight of that product, or something like that, you can then basically roll in a new product. And I double checked with this, so you basically get another randomly selected number, and again correspond that to another prompt. If you happen to roll up a number that you've already previously gotten, the recommendation was just to roll a new number again, so you're not duplicating the same prompt. But I think there's people that have actually done that, where they've gotten the same number, and then so they've stayed with the same prompt but just rolled in a different product for that prompt. So again, like I said, people are sort of tailoring it to their own needs, and I believe there's even some people that will do that even if they haven't hit their target. If they're absolutely hating the product, then they'll just go ahead and roll that out and roll another one in. So the numbers that I got, and obviously this isn't going to mean much to you at this point, but maybe whoever's curious and somebody who may not, who may want to participate in this, can check on the spreadsheet. So I got numbers 42, 18, 82, 72, 23, and 93. So I'll tell you what each of the prompts are to match those numbers, and then what products I picked to match that. And it's probably going to be a little bit challenging, and especially because this is my first coordinated project. I've gone probably pretty soft on myself in regards to the goals, just to see how I go, and I'll either maybe challenge myself. If I hit those goals quickly, I'll reassess the goals, or I'll just move on to a new prompt. So number 42 is a product you've repressed or depotted. So for that one, anyone who is here from Instagram may remember that in my January challenge, I had to do like a Franken makeup challenge. So this is my little pan that I created out of a combination of 2 blushes and 2 highlighters, and they came out of this Napoleon Purtis face, or it's like a cheek palette. So yeah, I chose that and I'm wearing it today. It is highlighting because of having those highlighters in there. It's like like illuminating blush. So it is fairly subtle though, so I think it will still work. It's something that I could use on a regular basis regardless of what other coloured makeup I've got on. So that was that one, because I created that and repressed that one. And then an 18 is a product that reminds you of your favourite show or book. So I went with 50 Shades of Grey. Shame on me. And so for that one, I chose this. I went through all my eyeliners because I have a ton and I hardly ever wear them. I used to wear eyeliner a lot, but I don't know whether I'm just getting older. The skin around my eyes is looser. I find it a lot more difficult to apply with it, sort of holding my skin tight before I do it, and I've just found that I've been preferring my makeup without eyeliner. I just think it makes me look that bit younger. And anyway, I decided to go with a charcoal eyeliner. So I don't even know where this come from. I think it might have been something my sister picked up for me and gave to me. So I've got it written down here. It's a brand which I've never heard of, Neon Cosmetics. It's satin eye pencil in charcoal. I forgot to mention that one of the other parts of the project is that you weigh all your products to start with. Sorry, I've been tapping on my book here. And then every month we'll do an update and reweigh everything and let everyone know sort of how we're going in regards to the weights on that, what we've used up. So that's the pencil there. So it's freshly sharpened before I weighed it. So obviously each month I'll just weigh it and we'll see how we go, and I'll only sharpen when necessary. So that's the first 2 done. 82 is an item that makes you feel nostalgic, fond memories, or something from your past. So I have to say that, and I mentioned this a few times, one of my best memories is my trip to Hawaii with my sister for her 50th birthday. And I bought this on my trip, my very first time ever shopping in a Sephora, because at the time it didn't exist in Australia. So you can imagine how excited I was when I walked into the one at, I think it was at Honolulu there. So this is the original Naked palette from Urban Decay. And I'll open it up. I'm just going to tip out the brush. So when I weighed it complete with the brush and everything. So and you can probably tell I've got no pans in this, and it's a very neutral palette, so I should be able to sort of coordinate that in with other palettes that I want to use. So I'm just at the moment showing you the products I've picked, and then I'll tell you what the goals are and what the weights are. So then we have number 72, great year I was born. A colour you are always drawn to but rarely wear, hence the red lip. I absolutely, whenever there is a new range of lip products that come out, like lipsticks, I'm always drawn to the red. And I just, yeah, I don't know why. It's like I've always been on the hunt for the perfect, I love a real deep, rich red, not so much the wines, and not like a blue red. I just love that vampy sort of red, but not when it starts getting into the winey colours, because I find they're just that little bit too dark for me. I do have some, and they do look nice, like if you're doing dramatic makeup for going out at night. So, but yeah, I think the hardest thing for me with a red lip was finding a matching lip liner. So I did do a swatch on the back of my hand and pulled out all my sort of red lip liners, and I did find one, and the one I ended up pairing it with was, and this is not part of the panning project, but I will obviously use it every time I wear the lip. It's the Poison one by Colourpop. So I'm going to leave that one out to go with that particular lipstick. And the one that I've got is MAC Cosmetics in Chili. I think that was the very first MAC lipstick I ever bought, so it is a fair few years old, but you can see it's practically full. I think I've only ever used it once before today, so pretty brand new in regards to usage. And then number 5 is 23, a product from a brand that is only available in your country. Now that was pretty much a no-brainer for me. We have the brand Australis. It's been around since I was very young. It was mainly like body sprays, and yeah, and then they've branched out, and actually really surprised on the range that they have now. So this particular product that I picked, I chose because it's already been opened and used, so that's the one that I wanted to go with first. But I do have a few of these, and it is a cream product. So it's called the Australis Metallics eyeshadow, and it's in Gold Gaga. So I've got that, I don't know if you can tell, but it's on the lid today. So, and I thought that might work well too if I ever want to apply a glitter or a shimmer shade over the top of that one. It is pretty shimmery already. Very creamy. It's a lovely product, but I do tend to, with having hooded eyes, it tends to transfer always up onto the upper lid. So this morning I just decided to smear it up there anyway and get it over and done with, and yeah, why not? So the last one I've got is number 93, which is something yellow. It's either the packaging or product. So I went with one of my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. It's got the fluoro yellow lid. I mean, I could have gone with a yellow eyeshadow, but I've already got that Naked palette, and I've also got the cream eyeshadow, so I didn't want to go with another eyeshadow product. And this is, I can't remember, it's really hard with the contrast of colours. Let me just check on my phone. I forgot to write down what the name of it is, so I'm just gonna see if I can get a photo of that with my phone. Probably not. Let's have a look. I may have to start turning some lights on. Hang on. It's called Bronze Blood. Sorry for being disorganized. I'll make sure I write that down later. So that's the 6 products. So we'll just recap there. I have the, trying to put the brush back in. So I've got the Naked palette, I have the charcoal eyeliner, and then I have 2 lipsticks. I've got the MAC Chili and the Bronze Blood in the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. I was almost tempted to put that over the red one and see how that went, maybe just in the center. So I might do that after I finish filming. And then I have my Franken Makeup little pan there, and the Australis cream eyeshadow. So so okay, so as far as goals are concerned, with the lipsticks, I wanted to use both of them at least once a week each. And the eyeliner, oh sorry, I'll give you the weights of those. So the Jeffree Star one is 30 grams. The MAC Chili is 20 grams. And sorry, Fernie one that goes by ounces. What else have we got? So yeah, that's those. The eyeliner, the weight of that one, 5 grams. So my goal for that one is to use 20% of the weight, so that works out to 1 gram for that. And for the blush pan, the starting weight of that one, that one's 5 grams as well. So the goal for that one is to hit pan on that one. We'll see how I go. And the cream eyeshadow, I wasn't sure how well it was going to go, and like I said, I've gone pretty easy on myself, so the goal for that one is to just use it 10 times. So I'll try and keep track of that. With the palette, the overall weight for that one is 158 grams, and the goal I put for that one was to use at least one shade from the palette every time I do my makeup. So if I'm getting bored and I want to just use a different palette for the day, then I've got to use at least one. So I might use more. Yeah, hopefully that will be enough to get a difference in weight. We'll see how many times. I'm going to try and do my makeup every day if I can, because some days if I'm not filming and I'm not sort of depending on the Instagram posts that I put up, I don't always wear makeup every day, but I'll try to make the effort at least like for the next 4 months to try and pan. That's the whole point of participating in the project. So I'm really excited about doing this, just because I find I'm just jumping around too much, and I've showed in the previous video the base products and stuff that I tend to use every day. I find that's easier, but when it comes to color cosmetics, I like to jump around, and I'm never going to hit pan on anything if I keep doing that. So yeah, I'll get this posted up in, so I've got one more to post in the next few days, and then this one will go up, like I said, while I'm away, and that will give me a little bit of time if I film while I'm away to get that one edited and up a few days after I get back. So yeah, I hope that you guys will enjoy the video. Obviously, like I said, I'm a bit disorganized, and I do apologize for that. Hopefully next video I'll have it yeah, a bit more structured, and we'll go from there, and hopefully I can show you the differences that we do see, a change in the weights of the products. So thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.